All right, now we're going to deal with angles that make more than one rotation around the vertex, right? And so they got an example here. They show what a 480-degree angle looks like, and you can see from the picture that it makes this thing that kind of looks like a snail, right? So what this means is it goes the 360 degrees, and then it goes an additional 120 to get you to that 480 mark. And basically, just kind of reference what you're doing to to multiples of 360 or 180, whatever works for you, and then you'll be okay. And if you got to make yourself a little chart, go for it. If you go 180, 360, 540, 720, and then you kind of know like where these are going to sort of fall, whether they're going to fall on a line or in between the axes or whatever. All right, and everything else is the same. So let's get started. So we have negative 540 degrees. So here is my initial side. I'm going to be going this way. I'm not going to draw my spiral yet because I want to see how far I'm going. So I'm going to make one full rotation, and that's going to be my 360 degrees. And that means that I am going to, I look at my little chart here and I see that, oh, my next benchmark, my halfway point is 540. So I'm actually going to make 1.5 rotations. And if you're not sure, like if you don't have this put together, the other way to go would say, well, if we have 540 and we subtract 360, because we made one full rotation from it, right? You get 0, you get 8, and then this becomes 4, and you get 180 degrees. So you have an additional 180 degrees to go. So that means my other side is going to be right here. So we're going to put that there. Apologize for the mess. And then we're going to, try to draw a relatively neat, tight spiral coming around here. And then this is my negative 540 degrees, right? And make sure it doesn't touch, right? So it's clear, just so we're clear. All right, this one is 600 is going to be kind of between these two, right? So it's going to make more than 1.5 rotations. So we'll start with our initial side on our vertex here, right? And so I know it's going to do, God, I cannot draw straight today. I know it's going to go 1 and then do that half rotation. And then I would just say, well, what's 600 minus 540 to see what's left, right? Well, what's left is you have, because it's gone 540 degrees at that point, you have 60 degrees left. So 60 degrees left means it's not going to quite go 90, the one thing. So if you split this up into threes, it would go kind of approximately like that, right? And then your rotation mark would go this way because we're talking about counterclockwise, and then try not to touch it. Ooh, kind of close there, but right, put your arrow on it to show that that's where it's going, and then mark it 600 degrees. Remember that when you're positive, you're going counterclockwise, and when you're negative, you're going clockwise, right? Don't forget that. And so that's basically how these things work when you're talking about more than 360 degrees, when they make more than one rotation, more than a circle. All right, so we'll see in the next one when we talk about the next thing.